I wonder. Let me check something. It has a Twitch directory, so I could actually stream it. It uses that font in-game. You might look at it, but you're doing things. Yeah, I might look at it too. I might play some of that later, just out of stupid curiosity. But Grilled Pikachu, hello, and Renel, hello as well. Jimmy, it's good to see you. Spooky, hi, what's up? It's good to see. So we are continuing a roleplay playthrough of this, which is why I'm titled as a tourist. So I can save at towns. We're right before the Tomb of the Eaters. We've had several attempts. We died once or twice. I can't remember. We died a few times probably. But that's what we're picking up. We've been playing this save file for a bit now. Great Gate's on in a lot of pieces. I have a friendly tomb dweller who's been following me because we teleported out of Tomb of the Eaters to get away from what was about to blow me up. Apparently there's a data disk, which I can take because those are light. As far as like actual character and whatnot, that's us currently if you want to stare at it. Apparently I have a mutation point and a lot of skill points. I guess I leveled up. Grab that. And let's grab set limb, because that's one of those things that you never have until you need it. And then you're like, why don't I have this? And then let's also grab that. The equipment, what am I geared up with? That's what we're currently geared up with. Although this is nothing actually that cool. It's just a normal ass steel longsword. But I have it because a friendly ally that I had named it that when they leveled up. So I decided to keep it. This is an actual like legendary item, which is neat. It's a shield. We got disarmed when we were in there, so I lost my better sword, which kind of sucks because I poured it out to Great Gate. So I get to run around and find me a nicer sword now, which is kind of the plan for the next little bit while I remember how to play the game because it's been like a week. So we need to get something for this hand because although let's see what you have to sell at this precise moment after I wake you. Let's trade. Could take a carbide longsword, but I could also just go kill some goat folk and get me a carbide longsword. Oh, also, I don't have a face. My face got cut off, so I think I still have it in my inventory somewhere. Also, I got some small boxes. I should probably figure out what they are. Right, implants, of course. Pretty sure I've found those before. I recognize the description. Previous playthroughs. Yeah, I mean, like I said, my face got decapitated. What more do you want me to tell you? Lender Fulcrete Dagger. What's the stats on that? Why is that just on the ground? I guess that was dropped when the Fire Nation attacked. Put that in my primary. Black armor. But yeah, so that's we're just continuing this playthrough. I think we'll go rumble around in the jungle for a little bit, see if we can find some better gear. Maybe go to the Deathlands and then head back to the Tomb of the Eaters and try and finish her. Because quest-wise, that's what we got to do. Found some super night vision goggles and they let you see past walls. What? That's new. Never seen that before. Interesting. Nah. I'd rather, like, remind myself how to play the game and feel like I earned it rather than stealing it when it comes to gear. Alright, where am I heading that I haven't been so far? Let's just roll around on the edge of the Deathlands. Jumps in here and then immediately has to leave. It was not a good time of day to pop in here. Two folded carbide daggers. They're actually kind of heavy. I'm gonna leave. Ow. Can I even kill you? I don't know. Kind of doubt it. I'm just gonna walk away from you. Jump out. Kind of ended up deeper in than I wanted to be. I just want to be on the edge. Ow. Once again. Also need some food. Alright. This will remind me what all my skills are. What do we have? Right, yeah, discharge. I think I've got that bound to 3. Yes. Our devices, sting, lay bomb, force bubble. Alright, well, this should be a bit of a cakewalk. Although I am kind of racing against time here because I'm about to start starving to death. You know, there was... Ooh. One time I was doing this, just kind of reminding myself what I was... How to play the game. Right now, do me a huge favor. If you tell me what to do again, I will time you out. Just being told what to do by chat is not generally pleasant from the streamer's perspective. But just eat... Yeah, sure, I could, but I could also just wait until this screen is clear and then make a meal and actually get benefits from it instead of just eating an ingredient, which costs me more. And doesn't actually benefit me in any particular way. We're also only just hungry instead of starving, so we're okay for right now. You take a nap? Not sleepy enough? Why do you need to take a nap? In 5036 BR Ishur, the philosophical devil of Terrapur, the terror of Nebatera, died of natural causes. He was 106 years old. That's a new one, actually. Worth coming here. It's kind of funny that how games like this work. Like, oh, I'm able to just fight all of this. No, it doesn't even matter anymore. Alright. See, that's why I didn't just eat. Because I can wait like a minute and do this. Grab that. The extra healing rate. Alright. Now we can move into the Deathlands. Maybe hit you too. Can't remember what you have equipped, friend. Oh, create armor, dagger, it's set. That's what you're firing. It's a semi-automatic pistol. Gotcha. A dagger and steel boots. Do you have boots? You do have a carapace. You have sturdy leather boots. Do you want steel boots? Here. Here, friendly. Uh-oh. Gotta kill that first. That's a tree. Here you go. There you are. I'd swear that there was a give items option, which I'm seeing now. You know what I've never actually done? I've never overburdened an enemy. Or an ally, rather. I've never given them enough shit that they become overburdened. I know I kind of want to do that. See if that's possible. So I'll give you 2 of these. So I can just make more. Ow. 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 Elastine slippers and a carbide short sword. What kind of melee weapon did you have? Volcrete dagger. I guess you're probably skills or stuck on dagger. Assume. So chat, how's everybody's weekend been? What have we all been up to? X-Wrench, what's up? How's things? It's Friday, so I'm kind of expecting everything to be kind of quiet today. The reason I'm kind of expecting today to be quiet is because I don't normally stream on Fridays. So even though I've been streaming 7 days a week for the past week, a lot of people still haven't quite figured out yet that I'm on every day, which I think is kind of hilarious. Right, the robots are friendly. It's the slicer over there that's not. You've been here for a bit, you just weren't chatting. So why the sudden break in silence? Got some free chem cells. They've got to back out of here. Something's warping over on the right side of the screen. Not sure what that is. It's probably something scary. Definitely something scary. That feeling when you were trying to shoot something else but instead shot the friendly? Cooler is DMing me. Meaning I think Cooler's probably sending me art. Ooh, more thumbnails. That's good, Cooler. Fridays are normally pretty sparse for streamers that you watch. Like I said, I take I'm streaming on days that I'm not normally streaming on because it is, you know, December, and I'm streaming 24 days in a row in December. It's kind of a event, I suppose, if you want to call it that. Like, weirdly concerned. Yours was terribly interrupted by sludges. I had to port out of it 3 times, but I eventually got it done. I kind of wish, like, as cool as it is, I kind of wish that there was an ability. Like, most of it was, like, stuck behind the annoyance of, oh, you actually have to, like, have a mushroom trip to finish that quest. And it made me want to puke. So, like, the mushroom effect in this game is too good. Also, which makes me think that this game is probably, like, an absolute fucking masterpiece instead of just a masterpiece. Complete and total work of goddamn art as far as I'm concerned. This game's incredible because of that. But also made me want to throw up, so. Like I said, it was too good. Like an advent calendar of streaming. You know, there was, like, a brief period there where I was thinking about making it kind of into, like, an advent calendar type deal, and then I just didn't. I'm lazy. But yeah, Pax Clang was kind of neat. Go get you done. I think I'm gonna actually go down at all. I'm just looking for surface loot. Mostly crafting mats and other things. That ability, whenever you set it off, scares the piss out of me. I love, like, having just no power. I don't really want my friendly to die here either. But this guy hurts. I don't know how much I'm even hurting you, if at all. Yeah, there was a like a brief period where I was considering trying to make it into more of a... Like, how did I manage that? There you go. Yeah, we should just run. Waste of power. Right, you made it with me? Owie! Fucking acid spitters. Dumb things. Laser pistol turret. Well, that's pleasant. Like, I'm assuming I can just sneak behind the laser pistol turret. Oh, never mind. It's an overloaded not laser pistol, or if it is a laser pistol, certainly didn't sound like a laser pistol. But I don't know what my quickness was when I did the Pax Clan quest, because I've got heightened quickness 6, and I think I had heightened quickness 5 at that point. Which I'm actually going to level up, because... Screw it! Because I just want to be speedy. I like being fast whenever I play roguelikes. Speed is like your biggest benefit. If you can just outrun or walk away from enemies, you're in a much better position than you would be otherwise, so... That's always kind of my first choice for any stats in a game, is like, I just want to walk quickly. And then I just walk quickly, briskly, away from the enemy. As efficiently as I can, so. But yeah, aside from the drugs trip thing, I quite enjoyed the whole Pax Clang saga. I really like his writing. An interesting little character. Ow, another one of you. All right, go away. Let's just make it so that my friendly can get away. Now we're back into the jungles, I think. Oh, no, we're definitely just on the edge. It's still the Deathlands? Kind of feels like it. But seeing the wrong enemies for the Deathlands. Nope. Still the Deathlands. Still definitely the Deathlands. Mind? Alright, get out of there. Where the fuck am I? Oh, there I am. Okay, so I wasn't in the Deathlands. I was right on the edge of the Deathlands. Quickness and move speed are indeed different stats. One affects the other. Right up here. That's what I'm talking about. I want stuff on the ground. and stuff that I can actually kill, like these guys. I need you to just be a sitting duck. Are you injured? Buddy. What the hell? Oh no, you're wounded. Need to rescue you, I think. Ooh. That's a pyramid. Jay, do not have the tools to kill currently. No. Let's move up a tile. That's interesting. I've never seen a pyramid's force field move into the next tile before. That's a first for me. All right. I think that is enough screwing around. Let's remind myself how far we've gotten in here. Zoom. But yeah, when I was doing the Pax Clan quest, there was there wasn't I mean, there was no reason to kill him. Why would I kill him? Like, there's an option to, isn't to. If I'm offered a peaceful solution in almost any game, I will take the peaceful solution. Did I really export everything? Back in we go. Still injured? Just, there you go. Wait until you're healed. I want you to be healed. Even though you're trivial for me, I don't really want you to die. For absolutely no reason. Huh. How have I not looked at this shrine? What? Also, there's just a Crystal longsword here. I guess that's from the Templar that I killed here. I didn't realize that. Pick that up. While traveling through the district of Siena, Ishrir stopped in a tavern in the dawn. There he lost his prized Krylicus. A local thief cursed the tavern and left Dawn. Like, quick manual. With a dagger. Sweet. You want a shield there? What are you using? Using an armlet? Let's talk with you. Trade. You can take these gloves too. Also cooler if you're hoping for an answer. I like the thumbnail. We slowly enter once again into one of the scariest parts of the game. Because I fat thumbed it, most likely. In regards to Auto Butcher. Hi, FG. How was your 12-hour FG-a-thon? And Apollyon. Thank you very much for the 9th month. Nemo, how you doing? Infinity, what's up? Wild Kane, hello. Insane Jin, I like Jin. What's up? Silver Cats, how's things? Reza's, good to see you. Apparently the chicken is doing a thing, says Cutest. Codahedron, it's good to see you. Jess, what up? FG, Carrie, Spafar. Seems like you guys had fun. I was lurking a little bit while I was making breakfast. Curry, what up? And Cucumber up at the top. And just some old guy. Hey, man. How's things? What's up, Max Damage? Long time. Nemo as well. Check, can I get a round of beers for the very generous raid? We are in endgame in Caves of Cud. Thanks for gifting 5 subs, Apollyon. Cheers. Double shoutouts to Apollyon, I suppose. We are just crawling in to endgame for Caves of Cud. So it's kind of nuts. Sorry to leave these mad people. I mean, I'm sure they'll get along with my mad people just fine. But it seems like you had fun if people are still gifting subs. How far into this horror show have I been? Into this particular playthrough or in general? Ah, Saul Good and Max. It's nice to see you around. I mean, I'm existing, still alive. Still alive. Into the tomb? I just walked back in. The last time I was in here was last week. But we had to teleport out due to scary things being in front of me. But we did bring this friend with us. So I've got this guy. This tomb dweller. Which is also why I've already explored that area over there on the left, even though we're technically at the front door. But welcome, Raiders. If you guys don't know FG and all of the other wonderful folks that just piled in, FG and me co-founded a stream team called Halcyon Frequency. So you should go follow FG. As well as those other streamers that flew by, such as Carrie and Jess. Will the FG tribe be a friend to the Blind IRL tribe? Depends. Do you live and drink, friend? That's what really depends. We find some cracked lenses. This area, I'm pretty sure, is just empty, isn't it? It usually is. $80 rounds until they teleport me. You. And Apollyon gifting a 6th sub to Spafar. Thank you very much for that. Cheers. That's like all of the subs I've had today. Fun fact, this has all been used, so cheers. Granted, we haven't been live that long. Only 2 hours. There's some scary things in front of me. Well, not that scary, but scary enough. Pither Aspatold, Knight Commander of the Holy Temple and Death Pilgrim of the Shirian family. Oiled and brushed mail, hanging across his crooked spine, salient jaw. The color, too, was sucked out of his irises. Entangled lineage, his wet, rosy lips catch the light and toss it back across a sharp sneer. His chest exploded upward in emulation of his advanced peerage. There appears to be 2 of them, because there's also this guy. Yeah, that's a good question. Apparently he made them feel welcomed at a supper feast. Aren't they, like, mortal enemies? I mean, several questions about that one. Or maybe he's the one eating the Barathmites. Maybe that's what that's about? I don't know. Well, cheers, Apollyon. Thank you very much for gifting a bunch of subs. Means a lot. It's been kind of a quiet week over here, so appreciate it. Kind of tempted to just duck up. What's the goal in Caves of Cud? Don't die. It's a open world RPG at the end of the day. I mean, it's not too dissimilar from any kind of CRPG, except this one, if you die, you don't get to continue. I just hurt my friend with that, but... I guess what I should do is sting him. Ow. At least he got shot. He's getting shot by my friend. Just keep walking. I think we just both have faster movement speed than he does. I'm just walking faster than this guy's moving. I know that he can just walk through my pistol shots. I personally don't care too much about spoilers here. So, generally just have the wiki open. Oh, no, this is the last dungeon in the main quest. That's what I mean by endgame, infinity. Well, the last mainline designed, handcrafted dungeon. There's more dungeons I could do. Oh, well, we got teleported out. Wondering if it was going to teleport my friendly with me. Oh, hey, he came with us. You too, welcome. Well, they hate me significantly more. Fungi like me more, that's good. The water barons like me more. Water barons didn't like me before. I guess, like, they were just at 0. That's not a... They don't hate me, they just put it down better. Yeah, I'm absolutely going to take the counterweighted Crystale Longsword. Don't mind if I do. Did I take both of them? I think I did. Did I equip both of them? I didn't. Oh, no, it's double counterweighted. Okay, I misread that. Adds 2 to crit. Interesting. Increased penetration on critical hit. Neat. Yes, we are in the last major dungeon in Caves of Cud. So when I say that this is endgame, I mean that this is endgame. And my goal is to finish endgame, which I haven't done in a very long time, since before this dungeon was added. But it's been a while. Who's that person I need to find in here? On critical hit. Not otherwise. Only on critical hit. Yeah. Increased penetration on critical hit. Yes. Render buddy. Oh, there's the other guy. Get frozen. Bub. Actually gonna reload my pistol. Go. There you are. Well. Let's just make a force wall. Of course, he doesn't care about the wall. Kind of scared you're gonna kill my friendly here, but I also kind of want this guy dead. Okay, you're fine. Is he walking around? Nope. I did not realize I had this many freezing grenades. Also, like, not doing much to him. I'm doing something to him, so it's better than nothing. Would have been a good time, actually, to go electrocute him. But I didn't. Just get some free hits in. Do it this way instead. Well, he's wounded now. Should have him pretty soon. You've only done the tomb once, and it was a sequence break phasing, probably patched now. Ah. I made it to the tomb on the patch that they added it, and then died very unceremoniously. Then, using God mode, went and saw it, because I still want to see the content. And then when this patch came out and they added in a roleplay mode, I was like, well, I'll be a tourist. Why not? It's just less anxiety-inducing. There we go. Well, they really hate us now. That's funny. Cannibals like me slightly more, but they still hate me. This is a weird one. How does that happen? Because, like, the Barathmites and the Templars are supposed to be, like, mortal enemies. And, like, they invade them left and right and cause them all kinds of problems. So, how the fuck did that happen? I'm so confused. Well, let's use this opportunity to give my friendly here some better stuff. Not my face. If I really had a death wish, I could just give them the rocket launcher and some rockets. Just be like, go nuts, but they'll probably just kill me with it, so I'm not sure I really want that. Okay, what? Did I not pick that up? Why am I not seeing that sword? There it is. Steel longsword. Why am I not seeing that? There it is. Also give you the full crate dagger. There you go. Doing better. Alright, let's just wait. Mom just did a lot of damage to you. Tomb Dweller. More of them. $280 turns until we get teleported again. This dungeon is so disorienting, but I kind of love it for that reason. Like, it's disorienting in a good way. Just looting everything, getting all the crafting mats. Like a bunch of grenades or something next time we get teleported. He'll stop the second you see something that's trying to kill you. Discovering locations while we're at it. Kind of cool. But yeah, this game's just super zen in like a weird haunting way, and I kind of love it for that. And the plan for later tonight is, can I speak with you? The fact that I can speak with the tri-sledge is weird with me. Is weird to me. Why am I suddenly... Hold on a second. There's friendly... Why is there a friendly sledge in here? Okay. Caves of Cud. Never change. Continue to confuse me for all eternity, please. Oh, now you want to kill me. Uh-oh. I just pissed off Mapago, which I feel kind of bad about. Who I instantly killed. Got a level up off that, though. I'm, like, not even able to injure you. Really. AoE attacks are dangerous. Why? Convince you to join me? There we go. Now I've got 2 of you. I've got more friends. Building up a posse. I did accidentally electrocute you, but I think we made friends now. Make us some food real quick. I don't need to worry about fungal infections whenever you identify an artifact. There's actually more often than not identifying artifacts down here. But yeah, this is a playthrough I've had running for a while. So I'm just kind of ready to finish it at this point, if I'm being honest. Just kind of ready to finish it. Grab another set of multiple arms. Can I not reach that from here? I guess I can. Well, they kill that. We move this way. Oh. Okay. Lost my other tomb dweller, I guess. Didn't live very long. But yeah, chat room, the plan for today is hopefully trying to finish this. And once we finish this, I'm thinking some Songs of Six. But we also stumbled on a game on Itch earlier, which looks kind of interesting. Another one of you. Ow. Well, that didn't really actually do anything. You died really easily. You also have a Taco Suprema that you dropped. In 4878 BR, it was discovered that Ishra II's life had secretly been saved by a pact of highly entropic beings. Despite reports to the contrary, Ishra II was alive and well, and she was known there henceforth as the Gleaning Spectre. We found that history before. Yes, we've also seen that before. You're the one with the laser gun. But yeah, chat. So the plan for today is to kind of play this. Hopefully finish this, and then once we're finished with this, and Neil, thanks for the host. Then once we're finished with this, jump into some more Songs of Six. But we also, like I was mentioned earlier, stumbled upon this earlier, which looks neat. I don't know. It claims to be a like a turn-based roguelike MMO thing. So I don't quite know how much I trust that, but it looks kind of neat enough, and that is painful, so I'm gonna walk away. Where'd my friendly go? Did I lose him completely? Did he just die? I know I lost one, but what about the other one? I guess he's just dead. Huh. I know one of them died. I didn't realize I lost the other one. Oh, there you are. You're my other one. Join me. There you go. And then we get teleported again. And I'm instantly on fire. Well, that's a good start. That's a real good start. Trying to pat the flames. Oh, that's not fun. Yeah, it tends to be that way sometimes. Although, fortunately, these guys aren't particularly scary. Oh, hey, there. My friendly showed up finally. Can I put that fire out? There we go. It's not the Templars that are freaking me out right now. It's the bone worm. Could discharge. There you go. Badly wounded. Let's kill the bone worm. Finish you off. And this guy's still confused. Ooh, you dropped a painted Fulcrete Aegis. Actually pretty good. I'm kind of low. Lower HP than I would like. Keep hitting you. Perfect. I would like to look at the painted Fulcrate Aegis. Deep in the wells of Tipper, Ishru discovered Elrock. There he befriended newly sentient beings and recorded the last events of your life. We're here just healing, don't mind me. Oh, hey, it's almost like we've been here before. Finish healing, perfect. Just kind of exploring. What are you exactly? Red gel. How scary are red gels? Not particularly. Back up. Get him, buddy. Catch on fire, that. Well, that was my concern. Now my friendly's dead. Which is actually unfortunate. We're discovering all kinds of locations. There's so much post-game in this if you actually care to go looking for half that stuff. I guess I need to find me another friendly. That or just move forward, one of the two. Like this grave robber. Hey, grave robber. Join me, nerd. Let me give you a better sword than you definitely have, and you're absolutely not going to live very long. So out of curiosity, to those of you who play this game, if you play this game, when you get this far in, do you meticulously jump in, jump out, and slowly clear the whole thing? Or do you just, like, fucking man mode it and just run through the whole damn thing? How do you play? So I always, just catch myself just taking forever to get through a lot of these dungeons. Alright. Could just dig through, or I could go this way. 60 seconds until they teleport me anyway. Although, I know that this guy is technically friendly, but I don't think I've killed a tri-sludge. Do I even have that achievement? There is an achievement for killing a tri-sludge. I killed a tri-sludge. Have I? No, I haven't killed a pentasludge or a decasludge. I have, however, killed a tri-sludge. Okay. All right, well. Plasma jelly of the Pilgrim of the Lightborn family. Hello. Goodbye. Dive in. Hey, that's a... Why is there just a bear in here? It's just kind of funny. Why is there just a bear in here? Let's go, grave robber friend. Up, up, and away. Ow. That hurt. That's weird. I don't believe I've ever seen... Ah. Had to try. You never reach this point without being an incarnate avatar of Chrome Death, so you just push through heedless until you reach redacted and things get scary again? Yeah. Don't worry about redacting things unless you're just doing it for fun. Alright, so let's just move, I think. Moving, 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 moving. Rawhide. The real endgame is cheesing cherubs. The real endgame is once you stop caring and just have fun and it becomes a story generator like Dwarf Fortress. At least for me. Ow. Getting hot in here. They've burned off all my clothes. Not actually. Ow. Well, my grave robber died. You were helpful, ally. Time to cut my way out of this fucking thing. You didn't just take my sword, did you? You abso-fucking-lutely did. Oh, no, you didn't. You took one of my healing injectors. Asshole. Oh, fans, duh. Let's just sit here for a second. Shoot you to death. Just wait. Keep waiting. I just gotta heal. Whoa! I guess that was my friendly that died. Kinda looks like it. You know, I'm actually gonna take that pickaxe, so I don't have one of those right now. God, I've got too much HP and it takes too long to wait for it to heal. I don't know. The real end game for cut is when you start enjoying cut. Like, outside of like all the jokes about the real end game in cut is, it's like, well, actually, I think if you're enjoying cut, you've hit end game in cut because... Like, I almost feel like this game does itself a disservice being so inscrutable by a normal person, just because, like, cut is kind of incredible, but so many people will never play this game because of how intimidating it is. But I guess that's also kind of the beauty of it, you know? It's like a game made for you, you know what I mean? And if it's a game that you enjoy, then it's truly a game that is made for you. Uh-oh. Whew. I thought for certain I was getting crushed in that. Ow. Like, I feel like in my time playing Caves of Cud. I know so many people that would love this game if they only took the time to try it. Grabbing that hurdy-gurdy. Very important. Not actually, but... kind of perplexed as to why it won't let me reload the other one. Trukin playing Mutation Chicken with a Gamma Moth and pocket full of injectors for the extra Cyberlimb slots appeals to a very specific type of person. No, I mean, just putting the time in to learn what all of those words even mean appeals to a very specific type of person. Ow. I'm annoyed that that hit me. But I don't know. I guess I feel this way about a lot of phenomenal traditional roguelikes out there. Is that so many of them will never be experienced by the majority of possible people who could experience them just purely because of the genre that they occupy, which I think is a massive shame. Really want to get insta-gibbed by I don't really want to get insta-gibbed by the compactors. I just tricked that little sludge there into jumping on me. Had almost no HP left. Alright, so far so good. Let's look at these. You can learn. I don't even know what that is. And small gold flecked tube? Really? Fucking finally found an Uber Nostrum. This is what? I've got like 25 hours into this run and I haven't found an Uber Nostrum. So. That's exciting. Also, since we're a little lurky and Jimmy kind of started it, Jack, can we get a round of beers? Now I know how to make Uber Nostrum injectors. It's because it's like never actually had that opportunity before. Now I'm like curious, what do they require? Lover's Blossom. Ooh, that's not hard to get. All right. Well, I mean, not easy to get, but not impossible. And here we go. Back to where we've been before. The music makes every statement so ominous. You know, the year that this game releases out of early access, I'm just gonna sit here and cry when it doesn't win any major awards in the gaming space. Because nobody played it. I actively think that like the music makes streaming this game harder sometimes because it intimidates chat. When chat's like, I don't want to talk because this is scary. Caves of Cud, actually like a better horror game than most horror games, even though it's like there is no like jump scares or anything in this game, but this game is genuinely terrifying. Like, truly terrifying. Where can they teleport me to in this zone? Actually, no. We should just run around until we run out of time. Whoops, hello. Urn Duster. Spin belts whir in gentle tones and chromatic cask wanders. Their rasped flat top acts as a steady surface for vessels, and folded into its body barrel are instruments of interment. Broom, shovel, and duster. Really? It sounds like she's a keeper. if the wife walks in and says that, I love this game whenever you turn this game on. Painted funerary urn. In memory of Ypur, the Battle of Yutkyat. Painted on this item is a scene of the life of the ancient Sultan, Athrduct II. Acting against persecution of swine, Athrduct led an army to the gates of Arakazor. He sacked Arquazor and persecuted its citizens, forcing them to change its name to Athrduct Platz. Gotta be close to finding all of that Sultan's history. So to those of you who are sticking around from FG's stream, how was FG's stream today? Seems like things went kind of bonkers. Rest in the light of Gaishus, Dimwar. Get plax clunk and shaped like 1,000 million millions. Poetry. Very bonkers. Based on what she's saying on Discord in the background, it seems like it. Good bonkers, though? Well, that's good. Good bonkers is fun. Yep. Features erupt from the stone canvas and shatter into a figure from the deep past. Her hair, skin, brow, thigh, details hatch into new emotion inside of you. The sense of a strange familiar. As you move about the petrified likeness, you wonder at how this eater managed to incise itself to the space-time braid. I don't know, this game is just like a game that happens when borderline batshit insane authors get together and make a video game. You know, I love to hear things like that about this game, Curry. This is like the evocative sprite work in this game is like awesome, and I could not agree more. But the reason I like to hear lines like that is because it justifies my arguments, because I've had people tell me that this game is ugly before in Twitch chat. Like, oh my god, this game is so ugly. Why would you play this? It's like, oh my god, like, maybe it takes a minute to grow on you after you start playing it, but like, you there, friend. Be my friend. And I'll help. I'm shooting a bullet. We have to move up, but I'm just like clearing right now. Yeah, that's like something that's just happening with early access. The only complaint I really have is there's certain areas where it's where all of the characters just look identical. like the Brathamites, for example, they quite literally all look identical. Hologram of Eater. Hologram of an Eater. Sarcophagus. Black marble was curled into the vast reaches of the underneath and chiseled into a stone blanket for the dead. That is crazy that it gives bonuses to the occupant. Must spend a turn exiting before moving. Exiting may not succeed, and its task is dependent on strength. Huh. That's weird. Yeah, I'm not familiar with Gamma World, but I've had lots of people mention Gamma World to me in context of this game. Actually, hold up. I gotta stay down here for a second. Can't cook with hostiles nearby. How about if I go in here? God dang it. I already have a campfire. Go to my campfires, but oh, come on. And I will then make you join me. Make good. That... somebody died here. Someone definitely died here. In 2 BR, the gyre widened, and the second trial of plagues afflicted the land of kith and kin. Annaled into iron, and darkness bloomed from earth. The Sarvadim blackened the sky, and Resef walked below the chrome arches and healed the sick. Good one. There's still boots. Even... Welcome back, Cooler. From whence did you go? But in regards to the main complaint, some people just really don't like low number of pixel sprites. Like, this game has a very specific look to it, with a very minimalist kind of number of pixels and kind of an intentional style to the sprites. And I think that there's some people that just kind of dislike the style in general. I don't think it's a colors thing. The one mod that you consider basically indispensable is the one that makes the quest givers a flashing star on them. You see, like I would agree with you, Curry, until they added this. If you hit backspace, you can just select any character that or entity that is interactable on the screen. So if you're on a map with a bunch of quest givers, you press backspace and it just gives you a list of them all. And so I would have agreed with you until they added that. I'm not sure when they added that, but they added it pretty recently. Yeah, I want to say that's most recent patch stuff. Also, I'm over encumbered. And no one is surprised. I'm just wondering if those are better than my current armor. Crysteel, Sard Mail, and Full Crate. Armlet. I might chat. I might have to get rid of my air cuds, which are my shoes. I might have gotten rid of those, so I guess we can swap to these. We can put those on. And I do have, and this is better armor than what I'm currently wearing. Drop that. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Handrail. I really can't decipher it. It's a pistol. Seems like a powerful pistol. I will equip that. Hold up. I have been teleported. I still can't move, so hopefully I'm not in front of dangerous things. Da-da-da. Manual equip. Yeah, it seems like those handrails are much better. I can just deconstruct these, that's fine. Watch me just, like, pop out of this scene and just immediately get instigated by something. Alright. Alright, that's not too bad. That's fine. Get banned, bot. Hey, picture point, how's things? As for weird and out there as this game is, it also feels cozy to you. You personally love the music and color palette, and it just feels comfortable. I tend to agree. The problem is like, I feel that way about the old UI, but I don't feel that way about the... I didn't want to equip it, I wanted to look at it. I feel that way about the old UI, but I don't feel that way about the new UI, is the problem. Which kind of just, I don't know. Makes me feel iffy. Like, the new UI to me is, like, cluttered and unintuitive, whereas the old UI has that kind of cozy feel to it. Kind of in the same way that, like, a lot of older games that I enjoy have kind of, like, a cozy feel to them, even though the UI design is abjectly worse. If you know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense, but it's like, yeah, if you look at it on paper, yes, it is less helpful, but how about that new embark screen? That new embark screen looks phenomenal, dude. It really, really does. What is... That's Sting. Like, not even doing any damage to this thing. Well, I mean, I am. This is really slow. Alright. Those. Can't cook with hostile creatures nearby. There's hostile creatures? What hostile? Oh, okay. Those hostile creatures. Oh, now I'm stuck. Come on. Should really put Sting on a hotkey. Go. It's committed to a C64 retro aesthetic, except for the floating windows and high-res fonts. You see, it's one of the most like easily understandable aesthetics to me, in my opinion. But one of the most easily understandable aesthetics, in my opinion. It's 16 by 24 sprites with tune-colored colors is reasonably emulating the game's style with some fun restrictions. You know, I could believe that. Like, from a fan art perspective, simple art styles are phenomenal. I really like this one. It's like fungal infections are less likely, which aren't that important in here, but the +2 MA is real nice. Are you just attacking a wall? I guess you are. Not even entirely sure what that was. Well, this seems suboptimal. Probably that, actually. The normality gas turret. Fungicide turret. Mechanicist preacher and pilgrim of the folk. Shrook's husband. Got a grenade launcher. And then there's our friendly turtle next to me because turtles are friendly to me. Uh-oh. So I can't move. I mean, they're not that bad, but this is gonna be a fun bit. Somehow I'm not, I'm, okay, now something's hurting me. I was gonna say, nothing is hurting me, so like, I'm not that worried, but now stuff is hurting me, so. Okay. Well, I think I killed something. Yeah, I killed one of the crypt ferrets. No, that's not a new emote before somebody asks. I'm just electrocuting things that's almost random. Got something else. I don't know what I'm hitting. At least I still have my friendly somewhere. Did I kill the priest? I think so. I do have a crypt tourist cooler, but it's a tier 3. Okay, you need to die. I almost want this turtle as a friend. Just because of how much armor it has, and it would be a pretty nice little damage sink. You know, is it fair to say that Crypt Zoom should be used more? That priest has a gun, chat. And he's shooting me and it hurts. Do I have a yonder cane? That would be helpful right about now. Hide food. There it is. A nun with a gun? No, this is just discount nun with a gun. Because I don't think fermented yonder cane has any effect if you eat it. Like, I need to magically be elsewhere. I kind of don't want to teleport out of here because I just spent all this time getting in here. I'm just hoping he'll walk away, to be honest. Like, he's not really doing much damage to me. It's just I don't really have any way of doing damage to him without also hurting myself. Tinker up some of these. Oh, I don't have dead root tubers now. All right. Got him. It kind of took way longer than it should, but... Acting against prohibition and the practice of contemplating the meaning of things, Ishrir led an army to the gates of Mimir and liberated its citizens, and in honor they there henceforth called it Ishmagrad. Another achievement I've never gained in this game is the discovered all of the history of a sultan. It's like I've felt like I've been pretty close to it a couple of times, but I've never made it all the way to the end. That was a weirdly spooky thing that wasn't particularly threatening in all reality. A dromad caravan. In all fucking places. Okay. I can't ask him the fuck you doing here, man? Well? I could sell them a lot of stuff. But I definitely can't use. Why does it tell you why does it add the weight? Why does it double the weight of something when you're buying stuff? Buy all the taco supremas and the canned mystery meats? Excellent. Rough Jasper gemstone. I should buy the super expensive weird artifacts, right? Traveling merchant in the final dungeon. I mean, it's almost like too good to be true, you know? Let's take some less taco supremas. Take something else instead. I guess we'll also buy the small cube. And, sure. Even though I don't have space to carry some of those, we'll do that. I just want to know what this thing is. What are you buying? Is what I imagine they say when I walk into the room. A tri-hologram bracelet. It's too complex for me. Bar is partitioned in a single class with 3 bands. A cobalt button summons the rest of the quartet. Half of the item descriptions is like, this is what this item does, is like a fucking riddle in and of itself. I guess it triples me. I'm assuming. I didn't do it. Cult of the Coiled Lamb people's just, you know, getting murked by that cannibal. Well, they do seem kind of weak. At Starfarer's Key, Recef consulted mysterious strangers and learned the secrets of Gyre by cause of the misdeeds of the elder Sads and Sultans. The Star Beings levied a curse on Cud, and Recef vowed to make right from this wrong and redeemed our doomed world. So those guys are friendly, unless you take the chest in front of them, at which point then they just horribly murder you. Ding. Used to be, you think this is a real player name? It is? Do you think this is the real player name? Oh, really? Why did they change it then? Or is that the single hollow bracelet? It'd be even better if it, like... It would be even better if, like, the descriptions of those things were just... It'd be even better if the descriptions of those things were simply put, or if the clones were actual other player names. Rather. It's like, it's actually just you from another dimension, but also somebody else's build from their playthrough. I don't know why it took me so long to come to that conclusion from such a simple statement. This game has the, like, this weird ability of making my brain cease to function, kinda. Something's happening. We must go up. God, any enemy in any roguelike that stops you from being able to move is the worst shit, and I hate it. Convenient grave robber. I'm also realizing I could take that Uber Nostrum in my inventory and regrow my face. I should take that Uber Nostrum and regrow my face. Oh, there's 3 of them? That's upsetting. Does wearing your own face have an ego bonus? I can't wear my own face for one reason or another. I can equip it in my hands. I can hold it. But you also don't need to be wearing it on your face to get the achievement. You just need to put it in your hand. I wonder if eating your own face is an achievement. That seems like something that would be a secret achievement. I don't know. Apparently there is also an achievement for regenerating a limb, which in this case was my face, which I'm not entirely certain is my limb. But you know what? Since now I just have my face, I mean... Oh, equipping it. Oh, I understand why I couldn't equip my face on my face. It's because I didn't have a face. You can't equip a face on a face without a face. So now I've regrown my face and equipped my face on my face, and now I'm getting watched because I've equipped my face on my face. So now my ego is 27. Yes, that makes a lot of sense. Of course you can't equip face on face, but we're getting psychic glimmers, so I'm actually going to unequip my face from my face and instead eat my face as soon as I have the ability. See, when you equip your face, when I equip my face, my ego goes high enough that we get this. You are being watched. It's a familiar feeling when someone has watched you in the past. And when it's light that's betrayed your presence, you made a friend of the darkness. You pulled your hat brim low over your eyes and stepped behind cover of a thatched wall. But those who watch you now watch in spite of such simple obstructions. Their sight isn't meditated by the rays of the gleaming star torch, but by something much older. If there are ways to conceal yourself from the seeing eyes, if there are new kinds of darkness to befriend, you know nothing of them. So, we shouldn't have our face equipped most of the time. Yeah. Just save this face for later. Face it, chat. It's an inevitability. That turtle is too slow. You want to be my friend? Oop-a-doo. Pew pew pew. A lot of like cables underground that get hit by that going off. Hello, you. Please don't kill me. I'll even close the door. Kinfolk. I understand that feels. Questing the attention of prospective customers. Can I face off with my enemies now? No, but the enemies could face on with my face. I want to give my face to a friendly creature and, like, make them equip it. I hate these cave ferrets. They're just annoying. Something's shooting past me. It's probably my friendly. Yeah, it is my friendly. I'm assist, man. Kind of bleeding everywhere here. Or I'm kind of covered in his blood. Where my old face? I've regrown my old one, yeah. Well, I mean, I was holding it in my hand for a while. Any enemies in roguelikes that just make you be stuck in one spot are very annoying to me. Hey, there's the way up. You lose face if you do that? Well, then I'll save face and eat it later instead. Is that a puzzling artifact? Oh, no, it's an ornate bench. Guild furniture makers conspiring in a bright workroom beneath the eater's sun, stretched on a cushion in precise size of two ardent lovers. Set a pleasing male around a male diamond at its right angle. Claw and ball suggest movement. Claw and ball. They suggest movement, they don't prove movement. Simply suggest it. I mean, how can you not love making those jokes? I'm not even a dad and I like making those jokes. Okay, so is this action error? Inside lives the saintly saviors of the 3-380 F5C error missing hex value kith. Now, because that's a robot, I wonder, is that intended? Or is that error missing hex value actually an error because there's a missing hex value? I guess we'll never know. Pay homage to the defender for a minute for minute eddies in the biological sense. Error missing hex value is naturally their name. Yes, of course. Of course. Imagine your mother naming you error missing hex value. Oh. Fun. I love error missing hex value. They're the best character. You know, they totally are. I couldn't agree more. Ding, 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 ding. Oh. Soothing tingle fade. Tingle do fade. How did I enter a sarcophagus? I got teleported into a sarcophagus, lads. Imagine just being teleported into a coffin. Also, I see that. I will get to it. Scrolling up. Doors reveal more rooms while also confusing screaming goats annually. Karma D's salty chocolate orbs. You know, that actually sounded like Caves of Cud stuff. Well done. You literally thought it was Caves of Cud? Nope, that was definitely the Add a Word story. Big Kenshi energy? What, error missing hex value? That's big Kenshi energy? Speaking of Picture Point, now that Caves of Cud has both Wanderer and Roleplay modes, are we going to see more Caves of Cud streams from a Picture Point? Actually hurt more than I wanted it to. Hearing scary sounds. You know what? Let's just do this. Oh, shit. Oh, that's why I'm hearing scary sounds. Time to bubble and walk away. Because these things are truly terrifying. Although it is lightly damaged, so... Actually not sure what's hitting it. Is that me doing all that? Damn, these handrails hit. The long photon. Fun. Oh. I have to go back and see if it dropped anything. Also, where's my manners? Actually, you know what? Picture Point, how do you feel about doing work? Serious question. About doing work. There was a siren outside? Well, I mean, you are in LA. All right, shout yourself out. I really hate these dungeon ferrets because they just stop me from moving and it sucks. $100 rounds till we telly. Oh shit, Twitch finally sent me my frickin' recap. Hey. That's fun. Although I don't like this. Your 2021 summary. Screenshot it, share it, print it out, frame it, make it make it an NFT. Your call. No. I refuse to make it into an NFT. Fuck that shit. Just make it into an EMP. Yeah, I agree with that. You know, I'll pop this in off topic. You guys want to see my Twitch recap of what the fuck I watched this year? I need to get off of distracting things and get back to playing. You've never seen me as a League of Legends guy? I've been watching that streamer since 2009. Since before he was on, ooh. About that, I would like to read. Since before Twitch existed, I've been watching that streamer, so. Also, fun fact, I used to play a lot of League of Legends, so. I know it might not seem like a me kind of thing, but it's true. I might just pour out one of these. That feeling when you've played enough CUD that you're just pouring out money. Looks weird. What? Which you loathe, but you love this streamer? Yeah. Yeah. You know, that channel that I watch is it's odd because it's not really the sort of thing that I would normally watch, and his chat is like weirdly toxic in a very wholesome way. That's the only way I can really describe it. Like that, I don't know. I enjoy that channel for all of the right and wrong reasons. If you're triggered by such like simple things, Annex, you should either realize the gravity of that statement or you know, not watch. It's not a funny joke. Where did the artifacts go? I also don't need all of these cells. I'm kind of just doing inventory management right now. I've got too many things in my inventory. I keep, like, picking up billions of chem cells. I'm gonna be here a little bit. And it teleported me. I am now elsewhere. Good to be elsewhere. There you go. All right, please don't hurt me. Oh, now I'm stuck in a slime. That's why I was dumping stuff out of my inventory. Bottom right. Total encumbrance, that's the number of pounds I can carry. I can carry 528 pounds. Also, I'm pretty sure that screen is bugged, Annex. Because I've dumped out 64 before. You know you're in a good situation when the grass wants to kill you. Because, yes, this grass wants to kill me. Flag root, 30 roots. And 3473BR, Ishvir the Third, Habakkuk Scourge, and Yarishun's Saruk's husband, the Bane of Shippa, died of natural causes, was 102 years old. going down over there. I don't want to leave this floor. Flowers? Archive blackened from the orifice. You injured there? Yeah, you are. Wish I could heal you, but I don't think I can. I mean, if I give AI in this consumables, do they... Crypt Fair begins sprinting. Well, at least it's not lying down, Curry. Or Crypt Fair stands up. I still maintain that the scariest line of text I've ever seen in a video game is, and the snail man stands up. It's like, how does the snail stand up? Or the snake stands up. That's also terrifying. Just in Dwarf Fortress. The snake stands up. Bananas! No bananas to take. The sunflower was destroyed. That's horrible. Bad. More importantly, why are the good boys attacking me? Oh, it's because they're Hyrukhans, not good boys. Okay. Well, bonk. Here, have a nade and they're now puppy sickles. After treating with baboons, Athroduct convinced them. After treating with baboons, that's a odd sentence. Convinced them to help him found a gambling den in the scum district of Hyrukup for the purpose of making decisions by arbitrarily choosing bad omens. They then named it the Blessed Gambling Den. You know, just because Twitch said make it your NFT in that email, I'm now wondering how many large streamers are going to make NFTs out of their annually watched thing and be like, buy it! I dare you! This room is a mess. It really kind of fucking is. Alright, well, we've looped back around. You've been rather lurked, now you're gonna sleep. Dude, you have a good night's sleep. Sleep well. I've fully recharged and charged a nuclear battery cell, so there's that. Ding. You can think of one whose name rhymes with Glamour Damp. What? So what tomb are we in right now? Where are we? The plaque has inscription, huh? The plaque has inscription, eh? Plaque has no inscription. No one's been buried there yet. Ah! What do we get? Knight Commander of the Holy Temple and Death Pilgrim. And another one. But that one's easy, so. Zzz. Oh no, that's suboptimal. Pew! 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 Oh, you are right next to me now. You're injured. Let's keep you that way. My companion died. That's unfortunate. I'll follow you. Too much shit going down right here. I don't like this. It's a lot of stairs going down. More plaques with no inscriptions. I'm sad that I just read that sentence. I'm just sad that I read that sentence, Commander Rainbow Ducky. But it's okay. Speaking of holiday deals, though, Picture Point, do you have any plans for the holidays? I feel like I haven't seen you much recently. Well, I ran away from this blue guy. You are scary. The Crypt Ferret stops sprinting. Can I even damage you? I don't think I can. Oh, Jesus. Well, this is suboptimal. By suboptimal, I think I may need to teleport out. Yeah. Wait, what? Are they fighting amongst each other? Hey, I got this guy my friend now. Although he is kind of weak, but hey, it's, at least I got somebody. I managed to convince one of the two that's attacking me to join me. In kind of a last-minute attempt. Alright, well that's that dead, so I can move now. This is improving my odds of survival dramatically. Including the guy that's oh, Jesus. Currently hiding in a wall. At least that other guy up there is fighting with him. Your companion, a knight commander of the Holy Temple Death of Palladium, has died. He was mortally obliterated by Ifri Fapod, Wrath Knight Templar of the Binary Horum. Honor him. Great. I like the wording obliterated. That's just funny. Thermal grenade time? Probably, actually. Oh, fuck. How are you not dead? You just... Thank you. Okay. God, these ferrets are a pain in the dick. Okay. Thermal grenade MK3. Let's fucking go. Burn. I don't know. It says I'm critting, so... I guess I'm on fire now too. I didn't really intend for that to happen. He's just on fire trying to pat himself out. He's just like, da 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 da, I'm burning. Just nonstop. Let's hit him with something surprising and different. I mean, my favorite long names in this game are the legendary gorillas who are just like woo hoo woo hoo 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 woo hoo 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 hoo. Or the very legendary crows, which is ka 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 of the holy ka ka of ka ka ka. You know, it's like it just kind of goes and just kind of keeps going. I don't think I'm gonna kill this guy. I think I'm just gonna walk away from him. Just gotta take a shortcut. Doop 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 dip 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 dip. Ow! Dip 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 doop 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 doop. That's kind of like my version of I am still burning. Okay. Inside lies the disdained Kismans of the children of Tamarok. Well, we're in the right-ish place. Really? Did it just to teleport me across the room? Kinda did. Oh, for fuck's sake. So tired of those. Oh, hey, it didn't hit me. Phew. So I'm looking for a specific NPC. Talk to. This is a Christian stream? Since when? Why didn't anybody tell me? Ow! What exactly just happened? Things are getting destroyed left and right. My HP's fine. Yeah, I also do not know. Oh, I'm not even in the same area. I just walked away. So is my skin itchy? Are you a scary one or just a... Yeah, you're just a whatever one. Oh, for fuck. I always get lost in this area. Like, how long have I been wandering around in here now? Like 20 minutes? Maybe longer. I guess the question is, what area are we even in? Need to move to a new screen to find out. This seems bad. It's fine. I just may have just contracted a fungal infection because something summoned a mushroom for some reason. Aside from that, it's actually fine. Like, we're kind of in an okay spot. I am kind of OP, and I kind of have endgame gear, and I'm kind of really fucking strong. I also move really quickly. Also have really strong guns. These rail lasers are actually, like, kind of incredibly good. Where the fuck am I? We're in the upper crypts. Okay, the royal family's tombs. Which means I need to head up one higher. I need to find another stairway up. I think. Because if I'm not, because we need to get to the liminal way, and we need to find the tombs of the sultans, if memory serves. Walk away from you, because I walk faster. Teleported to a resting place. Oh, for fuck's sake. Now that I need to run from. Not sure why it's fighting me. I didn't defile anything, I don't think. I mean, I guess apparently I did, but... We need to go up. Up, I tell you. Up! The pew-pew sounds are great. They almost don't fit the game. But I do agree that they are kind of great. Beep boop. Oh, come on. I mean, we've been in some pretty hairy positions. I'm just so geared out. It almost doesn't matter in a lot of instances here. I'm gonna go to the store, back in a few. Alrighty. I mean, I'll be on all day. You know how to find me. I'll definitely take the edible stuffs. An acid grenade, okay. Poison gas grenade, okay. Over nugget. That's pretty good, internet. Not what was the old internet, Kravicus? Please don't make me moderate your internet at that speed, though. Or not moderate. Moderate your meme output at that speed. I don't know if I can. Where the fuck am I? There we is. The one time I actually wish I had a 300 up and down. That's a pretty solid update. Just keep it in the memes room. We don't want memes in other rooms. Oh, come on. No, I want to look at it, not attack it. So that takes me down where? Okay, so that's 3 stratas high. There's so much random shit on the ground. Do not want to pick up the human corpse. I do, however, want to keep disassembling all this stuff. How goes the games? Games goes pretty good, I think. Guess I live in here now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now you're all on fire. This is an awkward place. There's just crap everywhere. There we go. Now the last one. Man, I feel bad for anybody who's never seen CUD before seeing this stream for the first time. Because this area is truly a mess at times. But yeah, wait, what? Games go pretty good. We're playing Caves of CUD. We got a big raid earlier, which was very generous. And we're just chilling. Plan for today is kind of just like an off Friday, so we're going to play this. And after this, we're going to play some Songs of Six. Wonderful Chaos. Wonderful Chaos indeed, I agree. Got so much further to go. I haven't found an upward staircase in ages. That another Dromad caravan? Seems like it. Or is that just a lost Dromad? Not only that, but he doesn't want to be my friend. Well, it's because you haven't played it. If you'd played it, you wouldn't struggle with the graphics. This is one of those games where it's kind of like Caves of CUD, and if you've played it, immediately it becomes decipherable. If you haven't played it, yeah, it's tricky. I'm just saying, if that's the thing that's keeping you from playing it or picking it up, just know that, like, that problem will alleviate itself shortly after playing it. Because I saw a few Caves of CUD streams before I owned it, and it was always, what the fuck am I looking at? That's what we need. Oh my god, yeah, I never would have found that. We're at the Lineal Way. Let's preserve some foods. And choose some ingredients to cook with. Let's cook with goat jerky. Spartic plasma. Let's go all in and also give us some congealed salve. Plus 10 to 15% natural healing rate. Whenever you take damage, there's an 8 to 10% chance you release an electrical discharge. That's actually pretty good. Max HP. So I could either get max HP or the same thing. Or extra saves versus bleeding. And whenever you deal electric damage, there's a 25% chance to heal full 15%. You know, let's take the middle one. We've invented a new recipe. Face stew? I'm not going to face you. No. There's some graffiti. Splendid apprentice. Splendid! I've recorded the signal onto this disc. Also, I'm going to shut up for a second. Enjoy the ambience. This game's absolutely hypnotic. Fucking wonderful. It's not necessarily a you should not be here, but a you do not belong here to me. This is 100% game soundtrack and sounds. You feel some ambient astral friction here. Are these just the same descriptions? Burnt light erupts from the chromium plate and shatters onto a figure from the deep past. Her skin, brow, and thigh, the feathers hatch a new emotion inside of you. A sense of a strange familiar. As you move about, the figure moves in parallax, and you wonder and how this eater managed to encase itself in your space-time braid. I love that writing. It's so good. Also, holy fuck, this area is laggy. Like, it runs horribly. You will need to worry about them. Some graffiti on the wall. I hate, of course, I hate ambient astral friction. It's coarse and it gets everywhere. You can never get that out of your underwear once it's in, unfortunately. Okay, so these are all the same descriptions. But these are... The eaters are the same icons for people that we've met and characters in the game. Ah! Merle of Ishur the First, Terror of Nabatara. Let us remember the year of Estville Carnival, when the deep in the wilds of Terper Ishur annexed Araluk and gentled the feral, newly sentient beings who lived there to display his wisdom to them. And he recorded events in the last year of his life. While traveling alone in Terrapur, Ishur had a dream that he was adorning oneself with jewels, and then he was obsessed with amethysts. See if we can find some more murals. On the anniversary of the great battle, a babe was found swaddled with a copse of sacred trees. An exquisitive scroll in each hand, the babe became known as Ishrir. On the anniversary of the great battle, the babe was found swaddled with a... Okay, yep. Let's see, let's find some more. The Tapper Ishrir lost control of his star blimp and crashed into a reactor. He was presumed dead at 57 years old. We must find more. The first Sultan. Rejoice in the divine year of the notable judgment when Ishrir devoured with his Quetzal face and named Sultan of Qud. His ancestors, the fossilized Sads, looked on in approval since, just like them, he was known by his reputation for contemplating the meaning of things. In the year of the graceful union, Ishrir, the philosophical devil of Terpur, the terror of Nibatara, laid his body to rest and was crossed into Brightseal. He was 106 years old. I'm probably mispronouncing all of this, and I don't care. The tomb of the Merle depicts the life of the ancient sultan. Onlooker, read in astonishment of the philosophical devil of Terpur, who, in the year of the dramatic devil, flouted death and materialized from the same sanctum. We are indeed in his tomb. Remember the lesson of Ishrir, and he taught his advisors from when they suggested he abdicate the throne after murdering a popular rival by letting entropy feast on her flesh. Did he do such a thing? No. Instead, he reassured his counselors by gently explaining why he disagreed. Torment dawn of the Formian district, Siena. It was there Ishrir lost Quilicus during the ritual of the space holiday. Ishrir, child of clockwork, tools and savior of Mimir, who led his army to the gates and disposed of perfidious shepherds. The people of the city swam the slipstream in jubilation and yodeled Ishrir's name and renamed Mimir to Ishrigad in his honor. Emperor Ishrir lost control of his star blimp and cry. Okay, let's keep exploring. But yeah, this is the best shit. This is why I love Caves of Qud. Is this stuff. This stuff. So I hope that you guys don't mind me sitting here and reading all of this almost nonsensical lore. Inspired by a praised quill trod from the slipstream, Ishrir visited a disdained tavern and commissioned a group of cooks to cook a meal. He named it Quilicus. Cyclopean marble, slates enclosure. An interdictum, prison for imperial treasures, including the Cretorial and Sovereign face. Across their vast surfaces, goldwork plots the geometric sequences of life and its boundaries. Water spills down the bodies of the world Cratyites and curls back to the Welkin. Can I just say I think it's incredible that these have, like, intelligence modifiers? This creature belongs to the caste of the learned cherubim. Plus 10 intelligence, attacks, discharge clockwork beetles. Can I speak with you? Soft growling. Moving forward, I think. I didn't miss a mural, did I? I also just can't get over how laggy this area is. Maybe it's the, Black marble was rasped into a vaulted caverns of emptiness, and then left inspiring wonder at what it could have been. Oh, because they didn't finish the murals, I get you. God, I love this music so much. Upwards we goes, lads. It makes you feel like you're high. I feel like you would enjoy this game. Wait, what? You just need to play it. Also, right now is kind of the best time to buy Caves of Cud because the price is about to go up. So we're in the next tomb. Earl of Ishra II, Lightborn, thanked the noble oozes of Quizmarard, who came to Ishra II's rescue when he lost control of his star Taurus and crashed into an oval. Recall when the wandering around Quizmarad, Ishra II taught the clan of bears the ritual of the temporal hyperboloid, which can only be performed with one with her reputation, by one with her reputation for murdering someone by forecasting her doom. And then treacherous bears betrayed her and stole her secrets of the ritual. Treacherous bears, treacherous. Good question. I don't know, Curry. What do your sultans normally do? Beholder, be awed at the life of Ishra II, called Lightborn, Scission of the fossilized sods, and she who devoured Shima's face. The Shima face. Observe the twin miracles of the year of the rescued mug. The heirs was born, and Desra completed his work on a legendary mote of light. Recall the year of the Cordius Hearth, when the moral preservation of the Arbalos love was prevalent in the scum district of Harinip. Harinip? Recall Ishra II to redeem the virtue appointed by a minister who mandated the association with oozes. They mostly wandered around and insulted existing civilians into worshiping them, and you don't think you've ever had one crash a vehicle? Really? I don't know. They seem to be kind of all over the place. Yeah, no, the price of this game goes up on the 1st of January next year. So the 1st of next year, the price of this game goes up by $5. So if you're thinking about buying this game, buy it now, because it's never going to be cheaper. Let us remember the year of the dissected ghost, when deep in the wilds of the trash district of Habakesh, Ishra II devoured Alkalva and gentled the untamed dogs who lived there. To evidence her knowledge to them, she calculated the distance to a nearby star. In the year of the icy boon, Ishra II routed the astral cabal, who stole the motes of light from her stellary and dehedron. Let the fuming stardew of Gleaming Void serve as testament to the power of Ishra II and an example to those who would challenge her. Recall ye goddess, in the year of the sly holiday, a confederacy of highly entropic beings and archanids deceived Ishra II and succeeded to form the Hold Prism. Recall the chastising put upon them by Ishra II, gleaming specter of Quasmirod. Praise the fortuitous gladiators of Quasmirod, who came to Ishra II's rescue when a gang of treacherous Equanes rewired the cosmic octagon in her not blimp, causing it to crash into Hanagon. Can I just say, Cosmic Octagon is my new metal band name? Or like, no, Synthwave project, definitely. Cosmic Octagon, my new Synthwave project. Look forward to it. Album coming soon. As we continue to wander. And those who love them. Star Ooze Cherub. Wonderful. That's 3 crashed blimps? I mean, blimps, they're shitty technology. Like, we figured this out on Earth. Maybe they need to figure that out in CUD. Upwards, ho! I think it's time to make lunch. The music change. That's just like actually kind of hilarious. Do 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 do. The next tomb. Mural of Athroduct the First, random seed of succulence. For the sake of knowledge, Athroduct resided at Tar in Lyson district, Caraquad, to dwell among the rabble and wash haunts. After 7 humble years, he reappeared at Tangle. In the year of Medale, companion, we rejoined at inauguration. The Observatory of the Weighted were cannibals who used 12-sided dice to discover how we might go about discovering the Space Cabal from space. Of course, you know, the Space Cabal from space. It'd be weird if this Space Cabal was from somewhere else, right? Inspired by a cherished coin wrapped in Euflex, Athroduct visited a foretold heritage and commissioned a group of winter emirates to reveal a wintry truth, and named it Coinicus. At dawn, under a rare burgundy sky, the people of Tar saw an image in the horizon that looked like a token bathed in burgundy. It was Athroduct. After he came and left Tar, the people built a monument to him, and there henceforth called him the Burgundy Token. In Lycium district, Caraquad, Athroduct arrived in his descendancy from a fossilized sods who were known for venerating succulence by sanctified rite. He ousted the pretender, Sultan, who had prohibited venerating succulence in favor of a clan worship, and crowned himself the Sultan of Cud. He was 97 years old. In the year of the retrieved sprout, Athroduct, the random seed of succulence, the Burgundy Token laid his body to rest and crossed into Bright Sheol. He was 109 years old. I'm wondering if we'll get a complete history on any of these. Deep in the Scum District, Hamrinip, Athroduct discovered a Marijuan? Not. And there he befriended cats and played games of chance through the night. Sounds lovely. For the sake of wisdom, Athroduct settled in Old Ekesh Scum District in Hammerkip to toil among the masses and protect the shires. After 4 gentle years, he appeared in Manip. Yeah, marijuana nut. Definitely. Definitely, that's what it says. In the year of the freed friend, we celebrated the folding of the blessed gambling den, where baboons use bad omens at random for the purpose of constructing the sea affair. Why is this area so laggy? Like, this is actually running at like half the frame rate of the rest of the game. Why? Too much lore for frames? I guess so. I don't know. I mean, there's no combat, so it's not like game breaking. It's just, it is really laggy. Maybe it's the incredible music. And after not saving and loading in a long while? Oh, you know, let's try that. Let's just pop out to the main menu real quick. This is a pretty large save file, admittedly. Oh, there we go. Sweet, thank you. But it's still not running at top frames, but it's significantly more pleasant. Cheers. Yeah, it seems to be. It definitely seems that way. Who's next? The lore dump was too heavy, yeah. Well, I mean, it's pulling everything from the game's memory for this zone, right? Like, even the way this dungeon is populated is based on your playthroughs, so everything about this dungeon is like, lore! Mural of Ishru III, Bane of Shapa. Recall, ye goddess, ye godless, in the year of the primordial devil. The party of vines and cannibals betrayed Ishru III and stole a brick from his salt hedge. Recall, the chastisement put upon them by Ishru III, the Untitled. That's an interesting name for you. Remember the year of the bygone prayer, when the moral wickedness of the sanctity of rituals was regaining in Consulate district of Tazolep. Remember that Ishru III, to rescue virtue, appointed a minister who mandated the practice of leaving his home forever. His home, specifically his home. Nobody else's home, his home. While traveling alone in Trash District, Habakesh, the Trash District Habakesh, Ishru III met a computerized version of himself. From that day forth, he was obsessed with batteries. I would be too. In the year of the valiant blessing, Ishru III, Habakesh, the scourge of Yersanin, Serok's husband, and Bane of Shapa, laid his body to rest and crossed into Brightstol. I always want to say Bristol whenever I see that. Brightshul. He was 102 years old. On Consulate District, Tezolep's Ishru III arrived. His descendancy from the fossilized Sads were known for setting out on an adventure to find a famous skull. Hey, that me! And by sanctified right, he ousted the pretender sultan who had prohibited setting out on an adventure to find a famous skull. It me! In favor of union worship, and crowned himself Sultan of Kud. He was 21 years old. Goes out to find skull. Boots guy off throne who refuses to let him go out to find skull. Goes find skull. Makes himself king. That's... Exalted but are the joined Ishru III, Yasharan Saruk, whose illustrious alliance by marriage enabled Baitals to start restoring low spouse. Yeet. How's thing? Thing pretty good. We reading about Kud history, and it laggy, and I feel like I'm on drugs. I mean, that's like saying that the quest that the most memorable quest that I ever got from a village. Curry members chat, say hello to Stone Hobo, by the way. The most memorable quest I ever had in Caves of Kud was the very first quest. It was from a randomly generated village in the Salt Plains. And it was, go find some flaming tar pits located next to some flaming tar pits, 6 parasangs east of some flaming tar pits. So it was, go to some flaming tar pits and walk 4 to 6 parasangs east from some flaming tar pits to find some flaming tar pits located next to some flaming tar pits. I got to the first tile and it said that I found the flaming tar pits next to the flaming tar pits located 4 to 6 parasangs east of some flaming tar pits. That's the most memorable quest I ever got in Kud. At daybreak on the first day of winter, a babe was found swaddled in a copse of sacred trees with boats on his eyes. The babe became known as Ishru III. For the sake of wisdom, Ishru III lodged at Haruk in Consulate District, Tazlip to the labor among the masses of Kud. Protect pentacles. Pentacles? and protect pentacles. I guess so. After 5 gentle years, he reappeared in Umish Qualo. But yeah, Hobo, we are in endgame, ass endgame. In cut right now. Boat eyeballed? I mean, sometimes you just gotta be boat murdered, if you know what I'm saying. Find our sacred handy nuke. Or meditate. I found a sacred handy nuke, and then I gave them a sacred handy nuke, and then I stole the handy nuke from them, and then I blew up the handy nuke. And then I ran away. I was a bad person. My favorite is like donating nuclear bombs to the church so that they like you. It's like, yeah, it's one of the best ways to just instantly make the church fall in love with you is give them a bomb. It's like you want the church to like you so much in this game that they all join you immediately. Give them a nuke. You haven't watched any of the previous Avengers movies, so you're lost? Oh, no! Well, it's fine. I mean, the plot in the movies are terrible anyway, so. Drop the bomb in the hole? Yeah, and then run away. Have you ever lit the bomb and then because like you can detonate it as a timed bomb. You can set a timer on it and then dump it in the hole and run away and nothing happens, which makes me wonder how deep that hole is. I've always wanted it to just walk back in and everybody be dead, but it just, like, I guess, destroys any items that you throw in there. Athreduct the Second. I've lost track of how many of these we've read, by the way. At dawn, under a marvelous aquamarine sky, the people of Aquazur saw an image on the horizon that looked like a star in a bottle, bathed in aquamarine. It was Athreduct II, after he came and left Irkazor. The people built a monument to him, and there henceforth called him the Aquamarine Star in a Bottle. Ooh. Woe to Alpazur of Amaza, and Nabatara. It was there that Athreduct II lost his prized Radianticus Athredarcticus friend, I think, during the ritual of the Glass Ghost. Exatol, the venerable year of glorious hair, when Athreduct II was dowered with olive face and named the Sultan of Cud, his ancestors fossilized sads and looked on in approval, since he was just like them, and known by his reputation for murdering somebody by forecasting her doom. Also, can I just say, Diamond, how you doing? Did you also get caught up in the FG craziness today? I was thinking about this last night while I was trying to sleep. Someone needs to make a Dune mod for Warsim. Real bad. Apparently. Oh, I didn't read that one. Exatol, the venerable year of the glorious hair. No, I did read that one. This one I didn't read? I guess I didn't miss one then. In Nabatara, a band of treacherous crabs sabotaged, never trust crabs, sabotaged the sand brine and Athreduct II's star chariot, causing it to phase out of existence. It's presumed dead at 63. Give thanks for noble roots. Odem District Ilil, those who came to Athreduct II's rescue, when a troop of treacherous frogs put implosives, not explosives, implosives in the Quamix chariot, causing it to vaporize. Man, this guy's got a hard time in chariots. Stop getting into chariots, man. I don't know. I don't know, Curry. I don't know. But for those of you just tuning in, we are literally at the very end of the last quest of Caves of Cud. Just keep that in mind. Beholder, mark the wanderer of the Aquamarine Spectre of Nabatara, who in the year of the Isparathiel scheme mocked death and emerged from Terra Theocracy. In the year of the Forgotten Kin, Athreduct II, the Aquamarine Star in a Bottle's Aquamarine Spectre of Nabatara, laid his body to rest and crossed into Brightshul. He was 120 years old. So he didn't die in any of those car crashes. So, who zombies it better, Diamond? And who olds it better? Revere Athroduct the second friend, to Swine the defender of Equazor, who led an army to its gates and unseated its debauched lords. The people of the city lit the steeple fires in gaiety and shouted Athroduct II's name and renamed Equazor to Athroduct the Platz in his honor. Yeah, I know some people don't really like Crypt Zombie. I feel like we need to rework it a little bit. I'm not sure how, but I personally really like it, so I kind of, I don't know. If people want to give feedback on Crypt Zombie to Cooler, like, do that in the Discord so we can improve it, you know? In the year of the engraved monarchy, Athroduct II conquered the Glass Republic Cabal, who annexed his diamond wagon. Let the fuming Stardew of Gleaming Void serve as a testament to the power of Athroduct II, and an admission to those who would aggrieve him. Deep in the wilds of Nebitara, Athroduct II discovered Dagka Mesh. There he befriended Fish and gave him a horoscope reading. You like Zombie? It's fun? Yeah, but like some people have said that it's a little bit hard to see what it is because there's too much detail on it. I just don't know how to make it less detailed without like kind of wrecking it, you know what I mean? Like it looks great on phones, but in normal Twitch chat, it's a little hard to see. On the night of the full moon, a stargazer found a babe with stars in a bottle on its eyes. Outside her prayer yurt, she and her fellow stargazers adopted a babe named him Antithroduct II. Are we still winning? We are at the end of Endgame right now in Caves of Cud. So we are at the end of the last quest. Or the end of the last major dungeon, rather. And I think that memory leak has come back already. Actually, it's not so bad. It's only bad when I auto-explore. BRB. Character's hungry. Time to eat my face. Not hungry enough to eat my face. Gotta wait till we're famished to eat my face. We're on floor 10. What was that? I swear I saw a figure appear. Okay, that's what I was seeing. Hey guys! Ka, hereupon ka, the kinds ka of matter, the ka structure ka of ka, the signal interprets the incandescent ka stillness, ka. You have nothing to trade, Glow Crow. Ka! Only Otho Q-Girl discovered it while passing over the ka. Rest of the ka signal interprets the incandescent stillness, ka! It's very important to shout ka when you are reading Crow dialogue. Ka, but I prefer the shifting and tumbling ka of angelus motion. Ka! You heard me, chat. Ka! The best patch ever for this game was when they gave Crow's dialogue. So empty walls. And here we are, lads. Oh, look. Oh, peace to all who canter in the house of the coiled lamb. Who are you? Oh, I'm Herodicius, lapidary, lithographer, sculptor, calciminer? I don't even know what that word is. Biographer, and to the coiled lamb. I will tarry here until Godhead passes on, and I will canonize his deeds in high relief. I've tarred for quite some time now. What a prodigious rain. Bless the coiled lamb. Best tomb? Oh, you know. The Sultanate is dissolved. Roguelike is no longer. Oh. Poor friend. Please post that on Discords. Diamond. Thank you. The Iron Shark must be upsetting. Poor friend, the Iron Shark must be upsetting to your digestion. The darkness must be blooming in your brain, making you slow to doltish. Sultanate dissolved? Tidings would have reached me. Someone would have said so. Oh, poor doltish friend. You cantered too long outside the house of the coiled lamb. Now you are a dolt. You know the mark of death? Do. I am required to know. The mark of death, otherwise I wouldn't know when the coiled lamb was dead. So long. And if he bore the mark. Oh, is this a test? Do you know the mark? It is a test. Tell me the answer now. Mark is burp. How do I get to Bright Shoal? Oh, Bright Shoal. The favorite breed of life? The garden behind the high gate? Why, you must rank among the crown echelon of the machine folk. And you must start to decompose. You must be dead. Dead and entombed, the body remains, but the mind wanders. No, the mark is because like you have to tattoo the mark on your body in order to get in here. So the mark is a bunch of random symbols. But it is comic book profanity. And I think it's different in every run. It's always relatively similar, but you have to get a tattoo gun and tattoo the mark on your chest. Enter. You must be dead? Is that truly the only way? Yes. Is this a test? I suppose you could we have been in Bristol all along? Is that the answer? Why is this tomb unfinished? This is saying among stonemasons, never finish a job too early. By the decretum of Sigitar the Old, as they have until the coiled lamb is dead like to complete their work on the tomb. Bless the coiled lamb. Peace to those who canter in this house, and let us pray the day never comes. Just got to explore around a little bit more first. Is there even anything past here? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Now we gotta talk to you again. Let's trade. Wait, what? You have nothing to trade. So they say, you must be dead, you must start to decompose, the body remains, but the mind wanders, and then I bear the mark, entomb me. You should be. No, I don't rank myself among dying of the matter of the organic life, but my understanding is that the dead do not speak. Besides, you aren't the coiled lamb, are you? Wrong on both counts. Resef stands before you, entomb me. Resef is gone, biographer. I am here. I have the need to travel to Bright Shoal. Entomb me. That's not even how it works. First, I imagine your head, read yourself's narrative from the folds of your brain, cross-check it against the thin world's ambient log and your life's deeds, and then I stylize a story and engrave it on the walls, and once I'm done, then you entomb yourself. Do that, then. Fine. Odysseus shines and a cone of blue light at you. Starting Petaichosin. Commencing cross-check to Thin World's annals. Cross-check complete. Your narrative is compiled. Now engrave it. Now to engrave it. Peace. Peace to all who canter in the house of the coiled lamb. I even looked at your description. Chrome branches in cloth-like furrows across the metal tunic that drapes across their lanky, anxious pinion limbs. A large metal cask on their head sits atop their too frail undercarriage. The gleaming glass eye shines at you in several shades of tinted light. They seem to be on the verge of apologizing. So they're Canadian. Well, that's good to know. Is it possible to kill this person? Just wondering, for science. The tomb on the murals, I can't even do that with a straight face. The tomb on the mural depicts a significant event from the life of the ancient sultan, Urist, the tourist. In the month of Tishru II, Ux of 1001, Urist, the tourist, penned the influential book on the origins and nature of the dark calculus. I don't know, I'm just wondering if you can kill him. Like I said, I've never tried. Remember the kindness of Urist the tourist, who patiently taught. Wide his lips quiver in rapture to their simple pupil, Sheba Haggadas. Our simple pupil. I'm pretty sure that was one of our convinced allies, actually. On the night of the full moon, Urist the tourist manifested a latent power inside of them and joined the divine ranks of those who generate electricity. It is true, I generate electricity and can eat batteries. In a sacred ritual, Urist the tourist shared their holy water with the noted luminary Hydriarch, Esk. That's the record of me handing the book. Is that what that is? Okay. The sacred ritual of Urist the tourist shared their holy water with their noted luminary Yanyo Ga, Prince Knitter, the legendary four-coned Neo. Hold the button down this time. The gallant Urist the tourist discovered -1 once thought. Discovered -1. Once thought lost the sense of time. Let's let him write a few. In a sacred ritual, Urist the tourist shared their holy water, the noted luminary Eshlot, the high priest of Silt. And then he died in the Tomb of the Eaters. Courageous Urist the tourist discovered the location of Ilil, Odom, once thought to be lost to the sands of time. We've discovered negative numbers, lads. On the light of the full moon, Urist the tourist manifested latent power inside of them and joined the divine ranks of the many armed. I have multiple arms. While fighting a battle to protect the practice of staring at one's own reflection, Urist the tourist valorously had their face dismembered. It is true. Remember, Urist the tourist admired the Pariah Exund for fleeting her destiny. There henceforth she was known as Exund the Meek. Urist the tourist penned the sang of the canticle for the Irenic quillbears who live beneath the earth. Amaranthine Urist the tourist cower before the god Sultan, who is wrought of their own dream stuff, who bears the black glass. What's even better is you can't equip your face on your face if you don't have a face. But if you equip your face on your face, then you get an ego boost once you've regrown your face after getting your face dismembered. Wait, what? That's why this game is wonderful. In the month of Nuvian Ut, 1002. AR. Eurus the Tourist appointed Asphodel, the lovely Earl of Almonporch, and protector of the Spindle Yas. I don't know what that means either. I mean, I would be too. I would be too. Although I'm kind of hoping I become famished before this is over so I can eat my own face. Would I, do that? I mean, Vim, honestly, if you can't get through the game, just play roleplay it, get through and see all of the stuff. Like, turn deaths off and learn the game, and then you'll actually be able to do it for real. Like, that's kind of like the approach I've taken. It's like, I don't feel bad about doing this on roleplay because, like, the process of learning this game, like, from the point of view of a streamer, the process of learning this game is so ridiculous because, like, trying to get past the trolls, for an example, those dudes can one-shot you and the third one's invisible, and they don't fucking tell you that shit. It's like, you gotta grind so much to actually get through this game that I just turn on roleplay and play through it, see the content, and then play it for real, It's like, whenever you're playing Banner, like a game like Mountain Blade, right? You don't turn on Iron Man until you've, like, gotten to endgame at least once. That is a goal I have, Gentle Food. Eurus the Tourist smashed a battalion of sons and daughters through a giant mainframe showering the surrounding temple in the glass galleon. The Void of Space. In the Void of Space, Eurus the Tourist the Mason constructed a coral path of starbrick and conversed with a mushroom in the sacred tongue. I got really, really high in the Rainbow Forest is what happened. In the month of Ishru, the second Ux of 1001, Eurus the Tourist penned the influential book, the Corpus Coleus. Gave it to the library. On the 8th of Tarim Ut, Eurus the Tourist died peacefully and was laid to rest in the Tomb of the Sultans. So now, I'm just going to become famished and eat my own face. Well, I mean, I'm not dead yet. I'm not dead yet! The best part is, like, I could just fucking leave and come back, like, quite a ways later. Ah, there we go. I'm famished. I'm now hungry enough to eat my face. I've eaten my face, and I receive an achievement for eating my face. All right. Hop into the sarcophagus. Safe travels. Farewell. Chat, can I get a round of beers? Because, like, for those of you who are new here, just type in the word beer, or the beers emoji, or HS Cheers. This is, like, not the end, but pretty damn close. And, this has been, like, a 20-something hour playthrough at the very least. Okay, sealing the mechanisms inside this sarcophagus will certainly kill you. If you close yourself inside, are you sure you wish to enter the sarcophagus? You enter the Imperial sarcophagus. The colossal lid slams shut. Darkness engulfs you. You died, entombed of the burial chamber of Reef, the last Sultan. You swell with the inspiration to cook a mouth-watering meal. The darkness recedes, and a new light breaks on the shores of your mind. This game is beautiful. Salam, welcome. Sad, thin hairs shaken in the wet old liff. Sad into a small vessel pouring hit. Sad to the thin sash attaching the vessel. Sad rustling through the high gate to Brightshore. Am I dead? Am I dead? Sad body Dian, but the mind Roman. What is this place? Why do you call me Sad? Sad stodon den thou at high gate to Brightshore. Thin hairs been wet with old liff, shaken thin, head to cross in new liff. Resef here? No, Sad. Resef residing here. Why do you call me Sad? Arto Assad of Old Silum, and no Stonden, thou at High Gate, to Brightshore. Salem? Is that another name for Cud? Yes. Cud was once called Salem. You note this place in a piece of gossip and lore section of your journal. Where is Brightshore in relation to Cud? To Salem? A loft of geiges, a sight twinkling, and there the seraph drimmen, and Brightshore is the dram. It's as good as typing as me. Damn. This with all of the effects enabled is super messed up. Oh, I believe it, yeah. I have to disable them, otherwise they make me ill, right? I've come from the thick world with a mission to disable the spindle's magnetic field. Can you help me do this? Rainwater Shimmer claims that Brightshore is a dream of Seraph who lives atop the spindle. The clothes surrounding Rainwater's Shomer form are still many moments. The Shrumen coming. Why ought we? Because I am Sad. Shomer, you shouldn't whelp. Sad Resef stands before you as I say. Something changed atop the spindle. If Brightshore is indeed connected to the city, then this change, I may suggest, it's in peril. The whole thing, including the UI, looks like a blue hologram dying inside of an old CRT. Oh, really? That's incredible. Let's do that. 1 year ago, someone began broadcasting a signal from atop the spindle. I have a recording of it here. I ask you to disable the magnetic field so that the spindle can be ascended, and the signal investigated. Sad Seraph Spresen, Sad thou asken the Sharum Asinten, wilt thou return to Salem or crossing into Brightshore? If it can be done, return me to Cud. I wish to ascend the spindle myself. I've shaken the wet from my life. The wet from my hair. I shall cross into Bright Shul. I need time to consider. So I think this does actually kill me if I say, take me to Bright Shul, so I'm going to go here. Because I think it just deletes your save file, if I'm not mistaken. Saad, now then, return. I'm ready. We did it! Yay! The matter of your new body starts to thicken and clot. You are inlaid with ribbons of bone, tissue, nerve, and flesh. You are dazed. The neoteric body is differently charged, trying inside of you other secret knots that bind this world. You gained an additional floating nearby slot. Yay! Da 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 da. The fuck am I? Eh. Okay. I have run out of water. Excuse me? Oh, there's nothing in my inventory. Well, that's not optimal. So my inventory is empty, and I'm naked. Oh, well, there's my inventory. Found my inventory, lads! Whew. At least you have your face back. Well, we grew that back a while ago. It's fine. Tab to take all. Oh. Yes. Thank you. All right. Oh, hey, there's a vessel of 6 drams of fresh water. What is that behind me? Full-scale recomposer. Huh. Okay. Body. There you go. Full crate armament. Sacred haunt. Nylon backpack. That. I'm actually like wondering, like, where's all my weapons? So, I mean, at the very least, I got plenty of water. Well, there's my missile weapons. My boots. All right, well, I don't have my sword, but maybe I do. Oh. I just didn't actually pick everything up. Counterweighted. Other counterweighted. There we go. Now we're back geared up. All right. I got immediately lost. This area has a tendency to make you get lost instantly, and it is terrifying. All right, we made it out. So now I think, well, actually, I don't think I need to walk, do I? Pretty sure we just need to do this. What's that weird artifact? 9-fold boots. We'll equip those. Those sound cool. Zoop. Zoop. Oh, apparently I turned off numlock. I've returned from the high gate at Brightshoal. The spindle's magnetic field is disabled. You look refreshed. Thank you, Eurus the tourist. Take this polygel we recently recovered from the Palladium Reef. And there we go. We're done. You've reached the temporary end of the main quest line. You may continue to explore the world and stay tuned for updates as we prepare to leave early access. And we receive a weird artifact. Artifact. And we've completed the end of the game. So now, I don't think that they like, even if I go all the way back up through all of that, I don't think I can still kill myself at the top of that, so. Eurus the tourist wanders ever further in the lands of Cud. I think that's the end of this playthrough, friends. So now, but you can go back and loot the masks from the tombs. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't want to do that. Like, who wants to actually steal their own? Who wants to rob their own tomb? I don't know about that. Maybe on another playthrough. But I think that I think it might be time to retire Eurus the tourist. And that's the end of this playthrough, I think. I might come back and fiddle around with some late game stuff, but this is kind of like a Dunzo's for the YouTube stuff specifically, because I have been putting all these VODs up on YouTube. So that's the end of Caves of Cud. This was a roleplay playthrough, so like I did have saving turned on, but I'm actually quite proud of the fact that we managed to do all of today without dying. So I think that's kind of cool. We actually cleared Tomb of the Eaters, got to endgame, and finished the game without dying. So, thumbs up to that. I think I'm going to put the marker in chat now, so I know where to cut it. So that was about 3.5 hours, I think. I think we're done with Caves of Cud for today. I'm going to go do lunch real quick. And then I've promised some Songs of Six, so I think we're going to do some of that. How's that sound, chat? So enjoy the ambience of this, and I'm going to go get me some lunch real quick, because I'm quite hungry. My tummy's been growling for the past, hour, so. Yeah, chat, just hang out, chill, and then the stream will continue. If you're just lurking in the channel, and want to support the stuff that I do directly, there's a link to my Patreon. Here's a link to the YouTube channel where you can actually find all of the VODs from this entire playthrough, all 13 of them, all about 3 hours.